During the regular season, we played St. Louis on a Tuesday or Wednesday night.
Friars coming off one of their stronger performances of the year in that win over Villanova, and Bensley Joseph in a motor vehicle accident near campus last week. He is doing better, but still in the process of recovery. Drew Fielder gets Georgetown started. Here's Justin Fernandez, came with Kim English from George Mason. You love him defensively. He supplies little O here. Providence took the first meeting between these two teams back on January 25th, a 78-68 decision. Peavy knocks it down.
By your coaches. It gets old if it's led by your coaches all the way up into February.
21, 10 assists, 7 rebounds.
And he scores at all levels, which is very impressive.
Providence is all over the glass. They're up 10-4 in rebounds. Joseph, ring it up.
He's got it.
Coach is enjoying life down in Florida now. Wish him well in retirement. As here's Fielder on the back down. Drew Fielder. Bensley Joseph off the dribble. That is a tough shot, and Bensley's a bucket. So now the smaller Mack is on Joseph. He kicks Fernandez to Mila with 3. Mila kicks Bensley again. It's Joseph with another triple. He is scalding hot.
We better call. Somebody got to hose him off.
Peavy with a jam. As you see what he's done compared to the rest of the team. But an already short-handed Georgetown front court.
From Georgetown. They practiced a couple different versions of the zone. Make him go over the top, and there it is.
Peavy picked it off and stuffed it.
Now they can run a normal set.
A time where a kick ball backfires. Joseph. There's that drive like you just said. Now Mila.
And another one.
Mila lays it in. How about the poise of the freshman this season? Georgetown last year in defensive efficiency, 321st in the country. This year, 35th. All the way, it's Jordan Burks.
He moves. And then I would say this. I think you have to play, I think all of us across basketball.
Mack the inbounder with a fresh 20 for Georgetown into Epps. Jaden Epps silent thus far. Not anymore. Little stop and go from Epps.
Solid. He can be a double-digit guy.
Here's Barron weaving his way. Fielder worked the stop, and here comes Mack. Mack. Bingo.
We watched a lot of zone plays.
6 turnover Epps. Knocks it down.
The trailer.
It's Fielder who's short, but Peavy, how about the know-how? Pierre's been quiet. Joseph has not. Bensley Joseph alley-oop to Arunze.
And he threw a lob. Help his teammates. Get him going.
Peavy got a step. Micah Peavy is a handful.
No question about it.
22 of 32 on the year. And if you're just joining us during heat in my home, not always guaranteed. But he learned from his mom, Jane, about resilience. And about 10. Back into man. Back door left open for Mila. The shot clock's at 4, though. Fernandez with 2. Fernandez with 1. And he hit it. That's a 3 and a really tough shot. Their 5th 3 is Peavy is fouled.
That was a meeting at the rim. And rather than have him duck.
Illnesses, some injuries himself into action. Peavy, a 66% free throw shooter, but 2 of 2 on this trip.
Pressure now.
Peavy with a spin. That was rejected by Asandico. Peavy got it back, down to 10. Peavy buries it. Leading scorer, over 13 a game, and Joseph was shut down by Epps. Peavy kicks, Malik Mack. Burks, though, with the offensive rebound, can't stick it back. 3rd effort by McKenna. That 2.5 minute scoring drought for Providence. What would you do a little different offensively?
I think the idea of more touches. So that's the 5th guy to touch the ball in this possession.
Sixth man is Fernandez, who switches it home. Dealt with an injury, has dealt with some setbacks, but starting to really come on for this team. Peavy, everything has run through him, and why not? He
took Joseph one-on-one from the middle of the floor.
Joseph with a kick, down to 10. It's Joseph with 6. Joseph, Burks got his hand on it, scrambled for it to the deck. Possession arrow is with Georgetown, and Kim English is asking, was that a foul?
Shot challenge. Well done. Up to Peavy. Can't guard him one-on-one.
Mack. Malik Mack found a way to acrobat his way to the rim.
And he asked for the assignment. Early in the half, we talked about that. He would take Joseph.
Gliding in and one. Curtis Williams Jr.
You can't get help there.
It's a 13-2 Georgetown run. I want to know if you subscribe to this at all. We both know, as does America, Georgetown between shot and game. Peavy had Barron all over him and somehow kept it. Burks. Jordan Burks. Count it. Peavy. He's been the man all half. It taps out with 3. Epps to Burks. Burks sends DC into a frenzy.
Stop it. Yo, you better get a 10 count. Multiple points. You have to go a possession at the time, look at a 4-minute mark, and there's not a number, you just want to be more competitive.
Rich Barron off on his first attempt the second half, and here comes Peavy, who had 19 in the opening 20 minutes. Peavy. How can the Friars find some sort of a rhythm? Pierre. He's been scoreless tonight. Just 2 shot attempts. They get 0 for 3. Fernandez with an and one.
Foot game.
Justin Fernandez majoring in sociology. Pierre, scoreless thus far. Stays that way. Tipped out to Peavy. They've got numbers. Burks. And one. How about Jordan Burks? Double-figure performance of the season. Just his second since November the 30th. 5. Bounce passing to Burks. Off to Fielder. Epps. Cash. Into the hands of Fielder, just like everything has gone tonight Georgetown's way. Burks with an extra pass to Peavy. It is all Hoya's.
Stop it.
How has that become reality tonight?
Micah Peavy, Jordan Burks. Everybody else, do your thing.
And Burks in some pain here and limping, holding that left leg.
It's a cramp.
See it again. And it's hurt Providence. Bryce Hopkins, Jabri Abdur-Rahim done for the year. Peavy. Not this time, and it's Joseph, who started Hopkins, since cooled off, this time with a 5 to a room save.
Madison Square Garden is a magical building, but at noon, it's a building at noon, if you know.
And this occurs, Phil, during a 7-0.
For a special situation by Providence on that.
There's McKenna. Drew McKenna hits it home.
Going to the basket aggressively. Now he's got to get back and run.
Pierre attacking, kicking. Bensley Joseph wide open. That's his spot.
Extra passing.
21 minutes of game time. Now crossover. Can he ignite? Everything but the end result was the right thought, coach.
They were leaning on his left hand. He went baseline to his right. Get your eyes on the rim. Finish the shot.
Fielder. Peavy with a crossover. Fielder's already hit 2 threes. Both team side 9 minutes. Joseph attacking and hitting. Bensley
Saw
Joseph.
that early.
4 and 55 in Big East games for Georgetown with Cardette and Fernandez back in for in a lot of ways, this, when we looked at year 2 for this Georgetown program, that was, are they going to show material progress? And we have seen them take steps forward.
There's no question about it. Their preparation, where's it lead to? The foul line.
This is jarring to see Pierre.
Looked as smooth and as comfortable. The game in Providence, he was in charge of the pace.
No Thomas Sorber tonight, out with turf toe. No Caleb Williams in concussion protocol. And the Hoyas down 2 main players, including the top freshman in this league. They have been just fine as Fs. No Thomas Sorber tonight, out with turf toe. No Caleb Williams in concussion protocol. And the Hoyas down 2 main players, including the top freshman in this league. They have been just fine as Fs. Is that a stop at the stand before the show begins? Because it's going to be like
against a smaller defender. Something to take a peek at. Burks came out after a short run. Let's hope that there's nothing with his legs.
Fielder and 1. Mission accomplished thus far this evening. Cardette, his return from a knee injury that kept him out Saturday, hits it home. Bounce. Cardette, he can score it in waves and now starting to find a rhythm.
Players X across the lane.
Arumse goes 2 for 2. Here is Mack with 8.
Too much with the ball. Get the ball moving.
They get it to Peavy, who's been the lead man tonight, and he delivers again. 26 for Micah Peavy. Line, it is 1-1. He can't hit it. But into the hands of Fielder, that's a jump ball.
And it's Georgetown's ball.
Fielder and Arumse now.
Got out on that.
He did.
It's a double technical foul.
Of the final call here, but here's another look.
Rebounded a missed free throw.
Providence is at 10. Between Asandico battling an illness, they had to move Delorier into action tonight. Obviously short in the front court. And Phil, so much of their season was based on...
Was it the threat of the threat?
His best scoring performance since January 17th. Georgetown's largest lead tonight, 25. Peavy's been the man all night. This time delivers the dime to Burks. They're going down earlier in the half, but he has been a big proponent. Drew McKenna hits the big minute. Sorber and Caleb Williams are seated.
Well, the big picture for Georgetown all year has been, who else? What can we get off of our bench? And now they have these other guys, stars, and then there's others. And this was the night for those others.
Pierre just hit a 3 and just knocked down 2 in a matter of 6 seconds.
He is a basketball player. That's the way I would put it. It's deflating across the board, emotionally, mentally, psychologically, to your group. We're going to milk possessions. I would not be surprised to see Georgetown go back and play.
Time by 17. One of their best halves of the entire one before they welcome in Marquette for a Saturday night showdown. On Barron. A lot of fouls here that have picked up on both sides as Barron just fouled out of the game. You don't have any eligibility, right?
I do not.
Okay, I was just checking. Caleb Williams, the freshman, averages 20 minutes a game out in concussion protocol. Providence is doing better. Getting closer as Sorber. See him there, and Joseph attacking. He's been the one bright spot with 24 points. With 10 on the shot clock, Peavy with an exclamation point and 30 points, his best performance as a Hoya.
They took it personal that they gave up 16 offensive rebounds.
Making it known to the other coaches in this. Heading to Xavier to round it out.
Nothing unusual. Through here, fellas. Nothing silly.
And an air ball here. Players said we want to win this one for Coach. After the tough week he's been through. Gets his first win against his former school. Georgetown breaks through and makes a statement over Providence.